Good evening. Myself, Neeraj Arora. I am Senior Director at SOCHM and the SOCHM's Green Building Initiative, which is GEM certification, Green and Eco-Friendly Movement. Today, this is a wonderful evening. We are feeling raining in Delhi and around, and we have with us very prominent speakers. We have with us Mr. Deepak Sood, who is Secretary SOCHM and look after the SOCHM activities in entire India. We have Mr. Pankaj Dharkar, who is the chairman of SOCHM's GEM Green Building Council. With us, architect Anupam Mittal, who is going to be the chairman of GEM UP State Chapter. And we have our chief guest with us, Mr. Deepak Kumar, who is the principal secretary, Housing and Urban Planning Development Department, Government of Uttar Pradesh. Thank you so much, sir, for coming. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Deepak Sood Saab, Secretary General SOCHM, for his welcome address. I am just going through his brief.
Neeraj, I think your voice is not very clear, so I would take it from you here. Thank you so much, Neeraj. Deepak ji, namaskar. मेरा नाम दीपक सूद है, Secretary General SOCHM. Thank you very much for joining us. Pankaj ji, Anupam ji, Tushar ji, Leena ji. It is a pleasure to have you all with us this evening. It is a very important, momentous occasion for us. We are on an expansion mode. The mood in the country has not been the best. The lockdowns have shut the world. It has shut India. एक crisis हमारे सामने आया था, the COVID crisis. But because of the COVID crisis, कई crisis खुल गए हैं उसके अंदर से. Economic crisis, health crisis, demand crisis, supply crisis, job crisis, liquidity crisis, cyclone crisis. आजकल नया चला है locust crisis. So we are surrounded with negativity, and therefore there's a lot of stress in the whole system that has come up. But I think as a country, as people of this country, the entrepreneurs of this country, the industry of this country, people are getting their arms around this. SOCHM has been very actively involved with Government of India, state governments, and trying to ensure that the least possible problems are faced by the industry during this period of startup now. Because you see, when we shut, we found it difficult to restart, and therefore this phase is extremely important. While the virus is yet not gone, starting up of the entire industry is extremely important. कई चीजों के बारे में हमारे को तकलीफें आ रही हैं, which we are trying to find solutions to. प्रधानमंत्री जी ने, फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर ने कई progressive steps लिए हैं, states ने कई progressive steps लिए हैं, and I will come to UP especially in a while. There have been supply side changes that have been made, but on the demand side अभी भी थोड़ा constraint बाकी है. The fear and the डर लोगों के दिलों में जो है वो अभी बाहर आके खर्चा नहीं कर रहे हैं. So therefore basically the business cycle of economy has not really started, and there have been certain recommendations that we have given to the government, and we're backing those, that one-time rollover should be given across the board for all loans that have been taken, whether from the bank or NBFCs, so that there's enough liquidity that comes in. People are able to replan, restructure themselves, whether it is development, builders, low-cost housing, infrastructure, or industry for that matter, across the board. ये बहुत ज़रूरी चीज़ है. Restarting is a challenge. Nobody has ever done such a large close down. India did one of the best and the most stringent lockdown, and therefore now opening up is as important. Lockdown करने से, I'm sure आप लोगों ने सबने realize किया है, at least I have, हमारे शहर के आसमान नीले हो गए हैं, लेक साफ हो गए हैं, आवाज का प्रदूषण, धुएं का प्रदूषण गायब हो गया है, यमुना साफ हो गई है, ताज में सफाई हो गई है, ताज महल is much more cleaner because of the environment around it. So there have been such exotic examples that we have seen, that it is something to learn from. And I hope as we unlock ourselves, the industry, the people who are building houses or doing set up the industry or infrastructure, ये सब लोग इस तरह से investments करें जिससे कि ये चीज undo ना हो. And the impact on ecology is something we are very careful about, and therefore we make all investments and our thinkings to keep that factor in mind. SOCHM has been doing a lot in this area. धाकर साहब की लीडरशिप में GEM के डिटेलिंग के बारे में काफी हद तक काम चला है, and we are working in the sustainable field. There's a huge opportunity. दीपक जी, मैं आपसे कहना चाहूंगा that the green building concept is extremely important. Energy conservation, looking at sustainably building our buildings and sustainability, running them over a period of time, just not about certification, but recertification and ensuring that they are consuming the minimalistic things is what GEM aspires to be. GEM is growing across the country, and today we are opening the chapter of UP, and thank you so much for joining us. UP has done great job in terms of labor reforms, in terms of FDI investments, making clusters, defense corridors, and one district, one products. I think you have given 5% extra FAR for people who are on the certification of the green building areas. We urge and request you. ASSOCHAM has developed this. प्रधानमंत्री जी कह रहे थे local पे vocal, so therefore मैं थोड़ा local के लिए vocal हो रहा हूँ आपके साथ. GEM is a product of India, a product that is meant for Indians, and it has been brought and designed in such a way कि हमारी जो Indian needs है उनको ध्यान में रखते हुए इसको बनाया गया है. So we would look forward to your support and include it as a list of your 5% FAR expansion that you have announced for the rest of UP. And these are some of the major things that I thought I will start with to give you just to give you a small brief about our thinking at ASSOCHAM. Thank you so much. Neeraj, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for this wonderful address. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Pankaj Dharkar for a brief on GEM Green Building Certification Program. Over to you, Pankaj Dharkar ji.
Yeah, can I get the command here? Can I get the command?
Harinder ji, please. Yes.
So can you see this screen? Neeraj?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
So, good evening, everyone, and I'm really honored. Deepak ji, thank you so much for sparing your valuable time this evening and blessing us. Thank you, Sood Saab, Anupam ji. I think it is a big pleasure for me and very proud moment that this is the first digital installation which we are doing for our UP chapter. So thanks to Anupam ji and his team. Just to take you forward, ASSOCHAM is having more than 400 chambers with more than 4.5 lakh members, and we are working towards creating a conducive environment of India business to compete globally. Our current chairman is Dr. Niranjan Hiranandani ji. He is also from building engineering industry. Vinit ji is our vice president. Mr. Balkrishna Goenka has been our immediate past president, and Deepak ji, whom you listen, he is our secretary general. We are blessed with dynamic support which we are getting. ASSOCHAM has taken a green initiative to take care of Mother Earth and to complement India's sustainability movement, and formed the Council of Green and Eco-Friendly Movement. Sir, we have already got 3 certifications in place: USGBC, IGBC, and Graha. But if you see, 2001 we started the green movement, and currently we have only 6,500 registered buildings, out of which 2,500 are certified buildings. So with 4,50,000 ASSOCHAM GEM members, I am very hopeful that we will be able to create a new movement, and we will be able to create give shape to our Prime Minister's dream. So GEM ASSOCHAM is a process of opening various options and suggestions, and we create a new country and do not create Western imitation word by calling green as red, but opt for propagate green as green, and to be part of nature and managing them professionally and looking beyond net zero human settlement. That has been our mission. The ECBC, our program includes sustainability, energy, water efficiency. This is the only program in the world, sir, which addresses fire and life safety of the building. We believe that building has to be energy efficient. It has to have good indoor air quality. It should consume least of energy, but it should be fire safe and life safety wise. There should not be any compromisation. And we take care of more green areas, indoor air quality, daylight, fresh air, and it is completely based on our India's ECBC in 2017 and National Building Code. So we are indirectly promoting these 2 important documents which our country has given to the world. The GEM certification program comprises of 5 levels, GEM 1 being the lowest level and GEM 5 being the highest level. And currently we are covering housing, urban development, residential, commercial, hotel, offices, school, colleges, universities and factory. And as we proceed further, more and more areas will be taken care. It is most affordable certification program. The program covers fire and life safety, and it is a great recognition of Indian buildings. Our cost is very, very reasonable, and we do believe each and every certified building will give you payback of 3 to 4 years. And we believe in directly communicating with the clients. There are many certification programs which happens on paper, but ours is the only program where certified buildings are being monitored 24/7. Sir, the whole problem is our country has not produced authentical data. So through this monitoring program, the certified buildings, where we will capture the energy consumption, water consumption, also the indoor air quality of building, we will be able to create over a time a data through which our young generation can do a lot of research, and that could lead to innovative product and many architectural features which can then get embodied with the future buildings. We have MOUs with ISHRE, the Indian Society of Heating Refrigerating Engineers, Fire and Security Association, Indoor Air Quality Association of the World, which is the largest international body which addresses indoor air quality, which COSPOVET is going to be extremely important. The ASHRAE chapters, Smart Habitat Foundation and GSES, which so there are many societies with whom we are talking. These were some moments captured during the MOU signings. We do give beautiful certification for the certified buildings, and also we have a GEM certified professional exam, and it is even in this COVID period we have been doing online this exam, so the young engineers and professionals from architectural and engineering fraternities can apply online, and we give this exam freedom through the book also. So this is a very, very transparent kind of exam through which we will like to generate the young engineers and architects who could do this design certification work. We have a reference guide which is very, very simple, and we have made our process so transparent that young engineers can grasp it very fast. Some of the good certified projects includes projects like Siemens, ITC hotels, a lot of universities. You can see hospitality segment, you can see Hilton Hotel, pharmaceutical company like Abbott. So we have got some very nice project. We are now really going forward with several projects. In past we have done some excellent programs. Of course, that has been the past. Currently with the digitalized issues, this was one program, and this is one important thing which ASSOCHAM is very proud that we came forward with 4 engineering societies, fire and security, electrical societies, IMA, ISHRE, and also IPA, the Indian Plumbing Association. And for the first time in the globe, this kind of document which has come up, where we are suggesting, this is the guideline for projects which were stalled for 72 days or 74 days after lockdown, what engineering precautions one should take. We have seen some unfortunate accidents in Vizag and also recently in Gujarat, where some fire took place post starting, and these are some important guidelines. In fact, this also covers the project sites which were stalled during the lockdown and they are restarting, and also addresses the issues like monsoon. This is a beautiful document with help of ASSOCHAM. It has moved to 29 states, and I will request you, sir, to have a look at it. We are doing a series of webinars with Smart Habitat Centers Foundation. Attendees have been 400 to 1200. These are various digital programs. Recently, we signed a digital program with the University of Jalgaon, and this is something interesting which happened. And similar way, we are going to sign with 100+ universities of the country. Chandigarh chapter we started last year. With that, we went to Rajasthan, to Gujarat, and today we are here in UP. I'm very happy that we have a dynamic leader like Anupam, and it is indeed pleasure that we will be soon going to 4 other states, followed by Maharashtra, Karnataka, West Bengal, and Chhattisgarh. And our dream is to go to all states of India and reach to 40 plus cities of country by the end of this year. So I think this year has been a fantastic year for ASSOCHAM. This is our centenary year. This was celebration that just before COVID, where Prime Minister himself came along with Nitin Gadkari ji, Mr. Piyush Goyal ji, Smriti Irani ji, Ravi Shankar Prasad ji. This was a fabulous event which all we witnessed, and of course we believe in taking forward Prime Minister pleased to create a green and environmental and sustainable country, and ASSOCHAM will do everything. The James team will do everything to ensure that this goes to masses. And I'm really happy that Deepak Kumar ji, you are blessing us today. Thank you so much for sparing time. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Pankaj ji, for this wonderful insight of ASSOCHAM's GEM Green Building Certification Program. I would like to share with you that right now 500 attendees are listening to our program, which is a wonderful number, I must say. So our message is going to 500 professionals, architects, engineers, and consultants right now. Now I would like to invite architect Tushar Sogani ji for announcing the next upcoming 4 chapters that ASSOCHAM GEM is going to install after the UP chapter. So Tushar Sogani ji, over to you. Please announce.
Thank you very much, Neeraj. At the outset, on this wonderful evening of launching of UP chapter, we have with us Mr. Deepak Kumar, the well-known figure from the UP government, and I wish Anupam all the very best to take this chapter to a very greater elevation. And under the able leadership of our national president, Mr. Pankaj Bharkar, which has given me a sign to expand our wings to India and to the Indian subcontinent. So today I am very proudly announcing that we are introducing new 4 chapters which will make our figure total 8 in numbers, and it will have more feathers to the cap of ASSOCHAM GEM. We are launching today the chapter of West Bengal, which will be headed by architect Debatosh Sahu. Debatosh Sahu is a well-known figure, and he was the immediate past president of Arcacia Committee for Green and Sustainable Architecture, and he has done a fantastic job in green architecture. So I welcome architect Debatosh Sahu, who is going to take the West Bengal chapter. Please help me welcoming architect Debatosh Sahu from West Bengal. Our next chapter will be from Maharashtra, which will be headed by architect Vilas Avchat. Vilas Avchat is currently the Vice President of Indian Institute of Architects at national level, and a very dynamic leader and passionate for green buildings. So let me welcome architect Vilas Avchat, who is going to head Maharashtra. Now, another state which we are going to launch today is state of Karnataka, and we have with us architect Leena Kumar, who will be the first woman member in ASSOCHAM, first woman leader in ASSOCHAM. So we are giving equal gravity to women empowerment. So please help me welcoming architect Leena Kumar from Karnataka. Now we have another chapter which we are launching is a chapter from Chhattisgarh. Architect Naveen Sharma is going to lead this chapter, and we are expecting a lot from him, who is going to take this chapter to a very greater elevation. Deepak sir, I'd like to just to bring a notice that now our total figure is 8. And our national president, Mr. Pankaj Bharkar, has given the responsibility to spread almost every nook and corner of India. And I assure you that at least by December, we'll be having more than 25 chapters in the country, and at least 6 chapters from international countries, SAARC countries. We have started speaking to the SAARC country people also. Nepal has already agreed. Bangladesh has agreed. Sri Lanka, we are having a discussion with Sri Lanka. So in times to come, we are going to have around 6 international chapters to our further. So thank you very much, and you allowed me to launch our new chapters. So Deepak sir will always be needing your blessings, We shall be showered on Anupam to make this chapter more vibrant and colorful. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Over to you, Neeraj.
Thank you, Tusharji. Thank you, Tusharji, for this wonderful announcement. And with this, we are covering almost 50% of India's area with GEM team. Now, I would like to invite Pankaj Dharkar ji for installing the GEM UP State chapter. And after that, I would request our chief guest Deepak Kumar ji for his special address. Before that, Pankaj ji, please install the SOCHM GEM UP State chapter. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much. May I request architect Anupam Mittal ji to raise his right hand. And I'm going to read a oath. If you agree, you please say yes, and then I will be officially installing you. So thank you very much again, UP chapter team members. So architect Anupam ji, the general leadership of GEM UP State chapter is entrusted to you. You will act as chairman of GEM UP State chapter and be part of all committees of this chapter. You will be giving direction and leadership to all areas of chapter activities. As a chapter chairman, it will be your responsibility to ensure that the policies and directives of the society and your chapter are carried out. Above all, you are the one whom the members of this chapter can and will direct their criticism of policies and activities, and you must render them satisfaction. The privilege of this service carries with it a great honor, a real responsibility, and a lot of hard work. You, architect Anupam Mittal ji, promise to fulfill duties and responsibilities of your chapter as specified?
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Thank you very much, sir. It is my pleasure to install you as a chair for the UP chapter. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Next, can I call architect Anurag Bajpai ji? Can we have him on the screen?
Yes, please.
Anurag ji, can you just raise your right hand?
Yes, sir.
Anurag ji, as co-chairman, you will be at all times be prepared to assume duties should the chairman be unavailable or unable to attend the chapter meetings, board meetings, and such other duties as may be delegated to you. Do you, Anurag Bajpai ji, promise to fulfill the duties and responsibilities of your chapter as specified?
Yes, sir,
Anurag ji?
definitely.
So it is my pleasure to install you as co-chairman of GEM UP chapter. Congratulations, Anurag ji, and best wishes to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all.
Next, Neeraj, you are automatically by our constitution as treasurer. So, Neeraj Arora ji, it will be your duty to receive all monies paid to all authorized accounts and give accounting financially whenever you are called upon. Do you, Mr. Neeraj Arora, promise to fulfill all duties and responsibilities of your office as specified? Neeraj ji?
Yes, sir. Yes, definitely, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm really pleased to install you as
Yes, sir.
treasurer of the GEM UP chapter. Finally, I will like to install
sir.
our advisors and UP chapter members. I have Mr. Amit Srivastava, Mr. Sandeep Narangji, and Mr. Anil Goyalji. I will also request you to raise your right hand. Amit ji, Sandeep ji, and Anil Goyal ji, because you have demonstrated interest and activity in society and chapter affairs, your fellow members have elected you to represent them in chapter working committee. It will be your individual responsibility to meet as committee. It is an honor and privilege to serve on it, and it is my pleasure to welcome you all on these activities of society and to install you as member of the chapter working committee of GEM UP chapter. So good luck to all of you. Thank you so much. And so my fellow members of GEM UP chapter, these are your elected officers and committee members. They deserve your continued support and guidance. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Am I audible?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Pankaj Darkar ji, for this wonderful installation. And now we have our chapter in UP state also. So this is the fourth state we have the office, and now we will install 4 new chapters also in coming months. Wonderful. Thank you so much, sir. Now I would request Shri Deepak Kumar ji, who is the Principal Secretary, Housing and Urban Planning Department, Development Department, Government of Uttar Pradesh, for his special address. Sir, I must say that we have now 500 plus attendees who are listening to you through SOCHAM's platform. Over to you, sir. Please.
Thank you, Neeraj. And once again, a very good evening to all of you. Am I audible?
Yes.
Good evening,
Yes,
sir.
sir. You're absolutely audible.
Yes, sir.
When Anupam invited me, I was very hesitant because this is a very specialized chapter, and especially in front of people who are associated daily and for years in this field. I think in this gathering, I would know the least about green buildings and about certification and ratings. But then Anupam pulled me in and insisted that I be here. So it's a privilege, and thank you once again, everyone, for inviting me and giving me a platform. Green buildings, I think, are very necessary, and I think green building is to be close to nature, because we all realize that COVID has whatever COVID was, but it brought out a few good things. It showed us what a lockdown could do, and what a building should be, because people with central ACs were trying to go in for a remodeling, so that they could open their windows, they could have a separate AC or a non-AC chamber, and everyone wanted a very airy room. So I think like we were, there are jokes going on the internet and on the WhatsApp groups, that you should compulsorily have a few days lockdown in a month, so that everyone gains from it and the nature gains from it. So I think likewise in our field, in field of green certification, you should ask a building to go without power on certain days, and if they are able to survive and sit and work, then that should be certified as green building, because if they are able to have enough air for themselves, enough light and water, then that is a green building. So I'm just joking, but there is some sense in it, that to be green is to be closer to nature. So I think we should incorporate all that in whatever we are planning and doing. So I'll be very glad to act upon any suggestions that you have to make these buildings greener, because I am in a position, I am looking after housing and after urban development also. So the municipalities are also, I am heading that department. So it will be it is a unique privilege, and I'll really feel honored and privileged to act upon any suggestions that you bring before me. I'll try to do that. Post COVID, we are trying to bring in a few changes. Obviously, whatever RBI has said, we are doing that. Waiving off the penal clauses, penal interest clauses. We are also trying to defer the loans. We already had a OTS scheme announced before lockdown, and we are going to further modify it, and we are trying to also bring down the rate of interest if on the installments. So under OTS, earlier we had thought of 11%, but now we are bringing it down to 9%. That is, we have said that it will be MCLR for 2 years, SBI MCLR for 2 years plus 1%. So that roughly comes to lower than 9% actually. So we are bringing that in our OTS scheme, one-time settlement scheme. And also we are thinking that we should bring something in similar on along similar lines for other properties also, and for the 2 years, not the properties that people have actually already defaulted on, but also for properties, any asset that has been taken, and any loan that has been taken from the authorities, and for this 2-year period. But we are working on that, and I think everyone is on board, and the Honorable CM wants us to carry it through. And RERA has already been instructed. RERA has implemented those provisions for 6 months. Concurrent with them, we have also waived the extended suo moto, extended the MAP sanction period, as well as the period of the NOCs by that much. So we are doing that for 9 months. We from the government, we are doing it for 6 months. For 3 months, we have given it to authorities to use their discretion and carry it forward. So we are doing that. And Government of India yesterday night came out with detailed guidelines for ARHC, that is affordable rental housing complexes. So I like you all to chip in this. We have identified advantageous plots, the land which is available right in the heart of the cities, and where workers would like to stay. And we will be offering this to for PPP partnership, wherein they can build accommodation for workers, and so that they do not have to commute large distances, and they can go to work conveniently. So we are thinking along these lines. Whatever Government of India has promised and announced, obviously we are doing that, but we will be doing more in the states, maybe carrying it further than what Government of India has mandated. So this is all what I wanted to convey right now. My best wishes once again to all of you, especially to the new chapter, to the UP chapter, to the new office bearers. I wish them all the luck and best wishes. You are taking on in a difficult time, but then it's always it is easier to improve if you take in challenging times and work your way up and through these times. So my best wishes to the 4 new chapters that you are planning to inaugurate. So my best wishes for that also. And Godspeed to ASSOCHAM in all its endeavor, especially green endeavor. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for this encouraging message, sir. And I would like to share that we have around a team of 600 professionals. It includes architects, MEP designers, energy and environment consultants, green consultants across India. Those are supporting us on regular basis, and helping us in promoting the GEM Green Building Certification Program across India, sir. Sir, we have 500 plus GEM certified professionals across India, and they are basically our volunteers and promoting GEM Green Building Program in all the states, sir. And I'm sure that in UP state also, we will be increasing fastly with your support and guidance, sir. Now, I would like to invite our new chapter chairman, Architect Anupam Mittal ji, for his address and for sharing his vision that how he is going to enhance the GEM program in UP state, sir. Anupam ji, over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Neeraj ji. First of all, I'd like to extend my sincere thanks to Mr. Sood sir, SG ASSOCHAM, Mr. Dharkar, Chairman GEM, and the entire ASSOCHAM team for giving me this opportunity to lead the mission green for the state of UP. I know the challenges. This state is pretty big. So, and my very special thanks to Deepak sir, Principal Secretary Housing and House Planning and Urban Development Department also. Sir, your blessings will be required, as you already said, and definitely I'll keep on coming to you to seek your blessings. Sir, this gem, I think it's the two meanings of this gem. One is this green and eco-friendly movement. Definitely, this is the full form, and it's also a precious stone. So gems, and we call it SOCHEM's gem. So this green and eco-friendly movement for these three words. Green is eco-friendly, and I find these gem to be keep a very high importance in our human life. So while green talks about nature and, as you said, and our proximity to it for the good health, eco-friendly gives it to the depth through ecology in terms of population, community, global landscape, and ecosystem ecology. I would like to add economical and friendly approach towards mission green for larger acceptance and mission to keep moving unless it reaches to the goal, making our mother green lovable place for our mankind. So you have already pointed out interesting situation when the prolonged lockdown has given Earth breathing space. सर आपने बिल्कुल सही कहा है सर कि जिस तरह से आज की सिचुएशन है जिसमें हमको एक ब्रीथिंग स्पेस मिली है, and if we are able to even sustain that, even we are just to can maintain that, that will be itself will be a big task. And instead of just what we keep doing, bringing down the level of pollution, bringing down the level of carbon emission, even today, if we can just keep the level intact, it will be a great help to this particular situation. So post-COVID, or in to prevent this present COVID situation, we together can actually work out some policy, or we can propose some amendments in bylaws also. If you allow us, we can come up with some proposal. It can be incorporated in the policies or in building bylaws, which can help this green building movement in general, along with the state government, and definitely something better can be done. Even sir, them is not the only association, because in the past I worked with IGBC, and if there are GRIHA and their lead rating, all systems the mission remains same. But as Sood Saab said, this local thing, which is now a big thing, as Prime Minister also said. So this local SOCHEM, Indian SOCHEM thing can definitely come up with a much bigger solution for all these green rating systems. I have to say, like this one thing very in a large way, like one is the needs and other is wants. सर हमारा जो आपने बोला कि एयर कंडीशनिंग सिस्टम, या आज की तारीख में अगर हम एक बहुत मिनिमल कंडीशंस में रहते हैं, एंड वी कैन मैनेज, एंड if we can just put the lockdown on ourselves for few days, then definitely we can bring the this pollutions and everything down. At the same time, if we can just make our hygiene conditions better, स्वच्छ भारत मिशन को अगर हम अपने अडॉप्ट कर लें अपने इंडिपेंडेंट अपने लेवल पे, अगर हम सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग को अपने जहन में उसको बना लें सर कि हमको ये सब चीज़ों को अडॉप्ट करना है, एंड आज की जो कंडीशंस हैं उसको अगर हम पूरा मेंटेन करते हैं, तो डेफिनेटली सर विल बी एबल टू गेट अ वेरी बेटर सिचुएशन इन द फ्यूचर. So definitely once we start working on this field from the UP chapter, I see a lot of potential in the city, in the state, all the cities of UP, and with the help of government and with the help of our big team of GEM and SOCHEM, we'll be able to do something better for the society. With these words, I'll again like to thank SOCHEM GEM for giving me this opportunity. I'll definitely like to do, I'll try my best to do whatever could be done. This state is a big place and full of potential in this field. and let's hope to see something better in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anupamji, for this wonderful insight. I'm sure that, and in fact, we are sure that GEM program will flourish under your ever leadership and guidance in UP State. And we have the blessings of Deepak Kumarji also with us, and we have a wonderful team, good leadership of Pankaj Dharkarji and active chairmen. Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to invite Architect Tushar Sogani ji for summing up the session. Tushar ji, over to you, sir.
Thank you, Neeraj. I think it has been a great day in this era of virtual and digital launching of the chapter in it. And first of all, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to Mr. Deepak Kumar, who has spared his valuable time to launch this chapter under the able leadership of Architect Anupam Mittal. And sir, we promise you that Anupam is going to take this chapter to a new dimensions in Uttar Pradesh, and mark my words that sooner or later, you will see Uttar Pradesh a very greener and a very cleaner and a very resilient state under the able leadership of Anupam Mittal. And we seek your supports that at least Anupam will help you out in giving a lots and lots of footprints of green building footprints to the beautiful state of Uttar Pradesh. And we thank you so very much for spending your valuable times, and thanks for joining this session. I thank Mr. Deepak Sood, who has always been a kind of a mentor to us. He always supports us in launching any chapter, any program. Last but not the least, our able leader and the stalwart of the industry, Mr. Pankaj Dharkar, who has been very inspiring for all of us. Is always act as a catalyst to spread GEM and its feather to the entire country of India, and of course to 6 more foreign countries. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Deepak sir, for spending your valuable time with us. We are really thankful on behalf of SHM GEM. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Tushar ji. Now we will proceed to our next part, and I would like to invite Tushar ji again to. Sorry, I would like to invite Anand Tatu Saab for sharing his experience. Tatu Saab is associated with SHM GEM Council since more than 1 year and is doing wonderful work in Gujarat regarding GEM certification and GEM events and programs. So, Anand Tatu Saab, our audience are gathering would like to listen to you with your experiences about GEM. Sure.
Neeraj, thank you for such generous words, and good evening, everybody. First of all, I would like to congratulate Mr. Anupam Mittal and his team of SHM GEM Uttar Pradesh chapter, which is the most populous state of India. And I'm sure he's going to lead the movement, SHM GEM movement, the green and eco-friendly movement, and show the leadership. Traditionally, UP has been giving us the great leaders. 80% of our prime ministers, I think, have come from UP. Even the current prime minister is he's been elected from Varanasi, which is a part of UP. And Anupamji will continue that tradition of providing exemplary leadership even to our SHM GEM movement. Now, as a state, UP is facing major problems, a number of problems, and such as education, poverty, lack of infrastructure, etc., etc. And with the resolve of our country to ramp up the infrastructure across the country, I think for the next 2 decades, Uttar Pradesh will be really busy with a number of development projects. And I think this is a great opportunity for us to introduce the concept of sustainability and eco-friendly development. With this, I think Mr. Anupam Mittal, with his skills in meticulous planning and convincing, and his rapport with the authorities, he will really go a long way in this. And with this, I congratulate the team again and wish them all the very best. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Anand Daddu Saab, for this wonderful word. Now, I would like to invite Architect Surinder Bagaji. I would like to share with you that Architect Surinder Bagaji was our first chairman when we started our GEM Punjab chapter. And so his blessings are with us. And with his blessings and support, we could able to expand and we could able to start our new chapters. So he has always been very kind to us and spare time for us anytime when we call him. We have done wonderful programs with him in Chandigarh, in Punjab. We have done wonderful exhibition right now. I mean, in January, with his support, he has done many trainings on ECBC and GEM Green Building Certification programs across Punjab. Architect Surinder Bagaji, now I would like to invite you to say, to share your experiences and your vision regarding GEM program, sir, in Punjab. Over to you, sir.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay. First of all, I would like to congratulate the team of Anubhav Mittalji, and big congratulations for the formation of the new chapter in UP. And we were the first one to form a chapter in Chandigarh. So my status is something like Neil Armstrong or Hilary Tenzing in GEM certification program. So
Absolutely, sir.
yeah, we have done one event in Chandigarh, and we have done some program in Chitkara University, and one big event was done in Chandigarh in the month of February. Then our team has supported the national team in a big way when they did a program in New Delhi in the month of January. This was the work we have carried on so far. And above all, I am very happy to see that my very close friends, Devashish Sahu Saab, he is taking over for West Bengal chapter, and Leena ma'am is taking care of Karnataka chapter, and Naveen Sharma ji is for Chhattisgarh, and Vilas Abchat is for I think it's a warning signal for Neeraj ji, because the architects are taking over gradually.
Yes, sir, we are blessed, sir. We are blessed, in fact.
Yeah. So I would like to congratulate the whole national team and the new chapter. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bhagat Saab. I like your smiling face every time. I appreciate, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Good.
Now, I would like to invite Tushar Sogani ji. He is a very active chapter chairman, I must say, and is helping us all day and night for expanding the GEM certification program across many states. Tushar ji, please share your words, sir.
Thank you, Nilesh. Thanks a lot. Today, I am going to tell you one very secret thing about Bagaji. You know, Bagaji, along with a leading architect and a very able leader, you know, he is a very good political figure also. That I think most of you must be knowing. You know, he is having an equal hold in terms of politics, which makes us very proud, and we are blessed to have a leader like him. Very good. So I think when Neeraj ji and Pankaj Dharkar Saab, you know, allow me to open the chapter in Rajasthan, right from that day, like I was very passionate about this GEM certification and GEM rating. So, and I was very clear. I told to Neeraj that I don't know how instrumental I'll be in getting you the buildings registered under this rating tool, but I'm sure that I'm going to create a lot of awareness programs among my state for green and sustainable architecture. So this was my show motto, basically, that I want to create awareness. So as a part of all this awareness, we've done a lot of programs. Just I think I shared before also in earlier program that we have shortlisted some 100 homes, eco homes, which we call eco homes, on the basis of just very small 21 points: usage of LED lights, usage of solar panels, remote harvesting. They are very 21 small points which everyone achieves, and whosoever achieves 15 points, we are going to recognize them, and we are trying with government to get a UD tax, a subsidized UD tax by 10%, whosoever give this certification. So this is our endeavor to create awareness amongst the end user, amongst the mass public. Secondly, we have been instrumental lot in connecting with the students. I think after this program, you will receive a mailer wherein Debatosh Sahu will be one of the speakers. We are having all about green. We are launching a new program all about green, wherein Debatosh Sahu is going to speak about green building. Ashu Gupta is going to speak about green technology. Neeraj Arora is going to speak about green rating tools. And Shweta Chaudhary is going to speak about green carriers. What are the prospects in green carriers? So we believe in doing such programs, which creates lots and lots of awareness. In times to come, we are basically target on the budding architects, on the students. So this is my, line of action that I'm going to take all my young crowd, young breed, who can very well help incoming need of the hour to be sustainable and to be green. Thank you.
Thank you, Tusharji. Thank you for the wonderful and encouraging words, sir. Now, as you all know that we have announced our 4 new chapters, one in Chhattisgarh, then in West Bengal, then in Karnataka. I would like to invite Architect Debatosh Sahu Sahab, who is going to chair our West Bengal chapter. Architect Debatosh Sahu ji, please share your good words with us that how you are going to take it forward in West Bengal, sir. Debatosh Sahu Sahab.
Yeah, good evening, friends. Pankaj Dharkar ji, our national chairman, Sri Deepak Sood ji, and all the dignitaries who are present here in this webinar, my good friends who are present here, ladies and gentlemen, friends. I'm really very happy today to be here in this webinar, being associated with ASSOCHAM JAM. And I must thank the National Council of ASSOCHAM and our National Chair, Pankaj Dharkar ji, and Architect Tushar Shogani to be instrumental in involving me in this green movement. Thank you so much. Friends, in the post-Paris Agreement era, this accelerating climate action is the biggest hope to ensure a safe and future for all of us. And in India, ASSOCHAM being the oldest apex chamber, it has taken its initiative to complement the India's sustainability movement to this sustainability certification program of JAM. And I'm really very happy to be associated with this movement. Friends, in West Bengal, a few days back, we have experienced a deadly super cyclone, Amphan, and the trace of that is all over our state. We are still struggling to come out from the impact of that. And the climate scientist says that the root cause is the climate change. With the rapidly warming of Indian Ocean, the severe cyclone are projected to increase its number and its severeness. And it is going to hit the eastern and the western coast of India. And my friends, we know that the construction industry is a big contributor to this climate change. and we just simply cannot wash our hands. Rather, we should be more responsible, and we should have more responsibility to become very sensitive towards this. So we have to promote the green buildings, the green constructions, and so the certification becomes very, very important in India. And to promote this green movement, I have some plans that obviously I will share with all of you. One thing I want to mention here is we are very fortunate in West Bengal that the government of West Bengal is allowing extra FSI or FAR of 10% for all the green buildings. So it's a big impetus for all the builders, all the developers, all the contractors and the constructors. But obviously, we have to negotiate with the government, and my plan will be to involve CREDAI and the other organization to negotiate with the government to make mandatory green buildings after a certain level of a built-up area of construction. So maybe the structures which is beyond 1 lakh square feet has to be green buildings like that. The next point, obviously, I have already started talking to CREDAI Bengal, so that all the members of the CREDAI Bengal, they get interest in promoting the green buildings, because they have their social responsibilities towards the society as well as to the Mother Earth. The third point will be the awareness program, because the awareness of the students of architecture and engineering, that is the future, because they are the future architect of modern or new India. So they have to be sensitized. So we have to go for certain programs for the students of architecture and engineering. And last but not the least, the awareness program for the general public, the public at large. Because the people who are buying the stock, the people who are buying the units, they have to be aware of the fact of green activities. And if they are interested to buy the green buildings, then only all the builders, all the contractors, all the people who are concerned with that, they will be going for the green buildings. In West Bengal, I was just having the statistics from one of my friend from CREDAI Bengal, that in West Bengal every year we are adding 1.5 crore square feet of built up areas through the buildings, through the housings. And you will be astonished to know that only 25 to 30% of this is getting the green certifications, or which are truly green buildings. So there is an immense potential for all the buildings to be converted to the green buildings. So we have to be very proactive so that we can contribute to the green movement of India. And in the process, if we think that we have done something for our Mother Earth and we are keeping a better world for the next generation, then I think we will be saying that we have done something for India. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And we are happy that you have a wonderful vision for JAM and West Bengal, sir.
Neeraj, before you proceed further, I would like to just add one thing. Dharkar Sahab, this is for you. Actually, when it came to my mind to Bengal, let me tell you, Devadosh Da was doing such a fantastic work in all the 21 countries. I've closely seen him, working in 21 countries. And my very wish was that if we come here, we'll definitely have more and more international flavor, and it will be like a masala to the masala chai, So we are really blessed that he is here. So we'll go to a new dimension altogether.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Devasi sir. Thank you, Sav sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful, wonderful. Now we have with us architect Vilas Achawat ji. He is from Maharashtra and going to take the chairmanship of ASSOCHAM GEM Maharashtra chapter. Sir Vilasji, please share your vision for GEM in Maharashtra, sir.
Here in Maharashtra, especially I'm in
Vilasji?
Mumbai right now. Hello, can you hear?
Yes,
Hello?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, I'm from Mumbai in Maharashtra, of course, and here in Mumbai there are a lot of many projects going on with good builders, of course. As you know, our president of ASSOCHAM, Mr. Niranjan Hiranandani, he himself is our president, and he is really doing good job with him, with his guidance, I think. And in Mumbai, we can see many good builders are now coming forward to make up buildings in green. Green means, all that there are 7-8 aspects which we are generally considering for the green buildings, and all of them are observing that. Even our municipal corporation, BMC, is also highlighting on the green buildings with a different type of materials, glass materials, even the firefighting. As you know, in Mumbai, you can see most of the high-rise buildings. I'm one of the specialists in high-rise buildings. We are doing some 60-70 story buildings right now also. So, all these firefighting systems, advanced firefighting systems, then advanced building materials, which is eco-friendly, sustainable. All these types are been happening in Mumbai. As I'm getting a chance of Maharashtra here in Pune or Nasik or Nagpur, all over other states, in our cities, we are really, everybody is keen on going through the green buildings or economical and ecological concepts. So with sustainable things, I think we will definitely take it further. Hello. So I think hello. Somebody else is talking. Sorry. Hello. So this is what I want to say, and definitely with the help of Mr. Pankaj Dharkar, Deepak Sood, and Anupam, then our young dynamic Tushar Songani, and all our other friends, we will definitely, even Neeraj and all. With these people, I think definitely we can, in Maharashtra, we can take this forward very nicely, and it will be more active in Maharashtra, definitely. Thank you very much. Thanks for giving the opportunity. I think I'm the senior most person amongst all. I think so. This looks like because I'm practicing for last 45 years now. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. We are really blessed to have you in our team. And Bagaji just told that architects are taking over. I must say that we are learning very new things from the architects. We have wonderful MEP designers with us. We have wonderful environment and green building consultants with us. So GEM is eventually growing with a good mixture of all professionals, and it is increasing very fast with the support of you all. Now we have with us architect Leena Kumarji. She is from Karnataka, and ma'am, we would like to listen to you. You are the first lady chairperson among all GEM chairmen. So this credit goes to you. We welcome you to this forum, and please share your good words with us.
Thank you. Thank you, Neeraj, and thank you, Team GEM, for considering me to be a part of your organization. Yes, I think as the first woman, I'm sure there'll be many more, and we can become a more equal organization. Well, I'm quite excited to be associated with the GEM, to be starting a chapter in Karnataka, and the whole idea of viewing it first as a movement and second as a council or a board or an accrediting body. At least that's how I would like to view it, first as a movement in green, because everybody else in this sphere is really viewed as a council or an accrediting agency. Because generally, as a rule, I mean, almost as a rule, most of our laws and regulations are so rigorous in its formulating that it demands a certain level of education and literacy to understand them. And this by itself makes the whole process quite exclusive. And what I have understood is that GEM has a much more comprehensible format for certification, by virtue of which it would reach deeper, and that should really be the key to the beginning of any movement. The simpler we get in our methodology and language of dispersing knowledge and information, the more inclusive we become, and only then can anything really begin as a trend. And if our process is explained in a simple language where everyone can engage with, generally, if people can engage with a rule, chances that they stick to it or that they embrace it is much higher. It's always easier to accept something that you understand. So I do believe that since the rules, the regulations are simpler, the reach will be deeper. And I hope that in Karnataka, we'll be able to penetrate much deeper into the whole industry of construction. For I believe that, ultimately the vision is that we as a people, we as a citizen, we look forward to a better way of living. And we can all live better only if you're inclusive. It cannot be exclusive. And only as a collective can we really deliver a wholesome environment. So I believe that, if GEM is simpler in its understanding, the reach can be deeper, and the whole object of having a good quality of life. I think eventually aspire to do is really to enjoy living. And if we have to enjoy living as a collective, as a citizen of India, then we must live collectively together. It cannot be exclusive. And I really look forward to being able to penetrate much deeper than just architects or just engineers or basically just the Fortune elite. And I hope we can do that. And that's what excites me about the whole thing about GEM, seeing it as a movement and seeing it as a simpler way of greening and being independent.
Thank you, madam. Wonderful words. Now we have with us architect Naveen Sharma ji. He's from Chhattisgarh state. He's from Raipur. Sir, we want to know from you that how you are going to take GEM in Chhattisgarh, Raipur state, sir. We have lots of hope from you. Sir, Naveen ji.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, now I am.
Yes, sir.
unmuted.
Please, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Chairman, Mr. Pankaj ji, General Secretary, Mr. Deepak Sood ji, Chairman and all the office bearer of various chapters, Architect Bagha ji, Tushar ji, Anand, Anurag ji, and Chairman of upcoming chapters, Architect Ashutosh ji, Vilas ji, and Madam Leena Kumar ji, and all the respected SHF members. First of all, I would like to congratulate UP Chapter Chairman Architect Anupam Mittal ji and his entire team for their new responsibility as office bearer of the UP chapter. I hope chapter will reach a new height under your under your leadership. My best wishes for the entire team. I would also like to thank our chairman, Mr. Pankaj Dharkar ji, and Rajasthan chapter chairman, Tushar Bhai, for aiding Chhattisgarh in the upcoming chapters list and giving us the opportunity to serve the organization and the society. Being architect, green building concept and challenges is always there in our priority list. So definitely we will come up with some program in our state also. In the coming time, we will also form our team at Chhattisgarh and work under banner of SOCHM GEM under the guidance of our experienced leaders. Thank you.
Thank you,
Naveen bhai.
Thank you so
Neeraj,
much.
I am intervening. I'm so sorry. Thank you all the
Yes, sir,
four
please.
new gems of SOCHAM team. Now I would request our dynamic president, Mr. Pankaj Dharkar, to enlighten all these four gems, and we need your guidance.
No, I think thank you so much, Tusharji, for this connection. I'm really blessed to have Avchatji from Mumbai. I don't know whether he knows that I live in Ahmedabad, but I work. My bread and butter comes from Mumbai, so my most of the time goes. Of course, for last 76 days, I've never gone out of my home. But whenever I come to Mumbai, you will be my first target. I would be coming and meeting you in Thane.
Definitely, you're welcome, sir.
So, thank you so much, sir. I think we have such great personalities coming from West Bengal, Madam from Karnataka, Sharmaji from Chhattisgarh, and Avchat sir from Maharashtra. And of course, today is a day of UP. So, Anupamji, I will not like to steal that thunder from you. I think I'm so happy as earlier it was said that architects are taking over, but we are really happy. We always would like to grow in from the people who lead the building engineering industry, and I think this is one certification program where we value the contribution of architects in building any sustainable building, and that is the reason why at GEM we thought that they are the best leader possible. And I'm really happy that Leenaji is also breaking the 7 architects rule, and she's proving that we also believe in gender equality. I'm looking forward for many of our colleagues to join in and taking over in many other states. So I think today's day has been very special because I must also put on record that we had at some point exceeding 500 plus delegates, and all our earlier chapter installations, if we see, they were done physically in some hotels, and we never had, we did had good numbers ranging between 300 to 400 every place, but never we crossed 500. So all cheers to UP chapter, the biggest state has got maximum number of delegates, and that only shows that how digital platforms can help us in terms of cost, in terms of reaching people. We were also fortunate to get such eminent personality in Deepak Kumar this evening. So thanks to Anupamji and Anuragji for working onto it and ensuring that their blessings are with us. We do require blessings of such senior personalities, and I'm looking forward for earliest possible installation with a good team, a strong team coming from Maharashtra, Karnataka, Bengal and Chhattisgarh. We have few people already joined this movement from those chapters, so we will connect you, sir. But we would look forward for this installation to happen and our going full stream in all the states and entire country. And as I requested you, Tusharji, it will be our dream that, and it will be our target that we reach to 25 plus states by end of December. You have, I am very confident with your charming face and your smile. I have no doubt that we will do it earlier than December. So thank you so much, and we'll not stop if we are not able to move. We have learned during this testing time that we can still work from our homes. Architects can work, MEP consultants can work. Our special work, which is all focused on design processes, can work, and therefore this kind of digital meetings can happen where travel can be reduced and we could do a fruitful, devoted kind of programs. So that is a learning from COVID. I think we will implement post-COVID also in a very fruitful way. So thank you, Tusharji, once again.
Thank you very much. Neeraj, before you proceed, I have something in my dream. Today is day of Anupam and team. So can we have Anupam Anurag Vajpayee, Sandeep Narang, and Amit Srivastava on the screen, because you know we really want to hear from all of them. Hello.
I think only six people can
let
be
me
at
try.
a so some of us will have to come out.
So we can come now. We want those people on the screen.
Yeah.
Neeraj? Yeah, Anupamji is there.
Yeah.
We want
Yes, sir,
Anurag.
I'm trying.
We want Anurag
I'm
Vajpayee.
trying.
We
Anuragji,
want
please
Sandeep Narang.
switch on your video.
Anupamji, actually, it's today's.
Whenever Tushar calls, so
We
whenever
want
Tushar calls,
Anurag is here. We want Amit Srivastava.
Thank you, Tushar sir.
We want
Amitji,
Pankaj Narkar sir.
please join.
Tushar, whenever Tushar calls, I cannot deny actually. His call is.
Your day today. Yes, we have now the gem. Please help me welcoming and clapping for the today is your day, and Anupam Bhai, let me tell you, you have already taken this chapter to a very greater height. You know, when your principal secretary is there in this entire busy schedule, you know, it really makes a difference. And I think in times to come, UP chapter will rock. It already started rocking, and we'll have a lot of. And we would really want to have some tunde kebab in Lucknow. You know, unfortunately, you couldn't come to Lucknow.
You can get on mail now.
No, I can share.
Over to Anupam. Now you will introduce your team. Actually, to us, it's an internal introduction. You know, we had official introduction. Now we really want, from your heart of the heart, you introduce each and every of your team members and ask them to speak for a couple of minutes. Over to you, Anupam.
Thank you, Tushar. As I said, that whenever Tushar calls my name, I don't know, even I'm sleeping, then I will just wake up. So his voice and his request is always so strong. So I can never deny. So first of all, again, thank you very much.
Anupam, I'll intervene. Dharkar Saab, I'll give you I spoke to Mr. Anupam in Sri Lanka about this. You know, he came to play golf, international golf game on at an architect's level. So I asked him, I tried to, you know, kind of, very sorry to say, brainwash him. I said, no, come to Jam, we need you. And that's all he immediately agreed. Thank you.
It was always a pleasure, Tushar. Anything with you, playing some, some game with you or working on this platform is always a wonderful feeling. I'll not call it my team. I'll call it the team. This is the team of UP, and all of us are known to each other. We have shared work together. We know each other. First of all, I'd like to introduce Anurag. Anurag is a gem of a person. So, getting into SOCM's gem suits him, wonderfully. He is an architect, and his dedication towards green is being seen by a lot of people, not me only. I think the people who are attending this webinar must have seen him a lot. At his young age, the way he is handling the green movement, really, it was something which is to be adopted by a lot of people. So, Anurag, you can see his even profile. I will not go with the words which has been written, which is pretty high, but whatever I say about him. And Anurag, I wish that we could work in such a way in this team leadership of Mr. Pankaj Dharkar. He has the vision, and we can always fulfill those gaps wherever UP can come up with the ideas. Today's getting Mr. Deepak Kumar was the same, that sir knows this field, and he, as he said, that come up with your ideas, your if there are any points and policies and things, we can always work it out. So Anurag, we are going together for this task, and thank you for joining this team. संदीप नारंग जी, इनकी तारीफ हिंदी में कर लेता हूँ थोड़ी सी. He is a civil engineer and a very known person in this project management work. This guy is, I'm telling it on this forum, anybody calls him for any help, I can take a guarantee that he'll immediately come forward. He's such a wonderful person. And संदीप जी का जो पैशन है वो स्टूडेंट्स के लिए बहुत जबरदस्त है. Students chapters and students activities, anytime you call him, he'll come forward and get the things done. So thank you, Sandeep Narang ji, for joining this this team, and I'm looking forward for even greater support. Thank you very much. Amit Shrestha ji, thank you. Amit Shrestha ji, again a very known person in Lucknow. He's into two fields together. One is again a civil engineer. One is he's a CEO of a very big group in the northern part, especially in Lucknow. Also, he was very much into academics. Though right now I don't think so. अभी academics में अमित श्रेष्ठ जी बहुत ज़्यादा involved रह गए होंगे क्योंकि इतना ज़्यादा इनके पास काम है कि शायद वहाँ से फुर्सत नहीं पाते होंगे. But he's a wonderful chap, wonderful person, a very good friend of mine. और हम लोगों ने बहुत कुछ ऐसा साथ साथ किया हुआ है कि कुछ भी there is a strong communication, there is a strong bond between us. So definitely it's going to have a good team. So Tushar, again thanks Amit Shrestha ji आपको भी for joining this team. So again with this remark that this is not my team, this is a team, a strong team. Dharkar साहब, मेरा promise है आपको कि अगर आपने कुछ भी सोचा होगा, कुछ भी पोटेंशियल देखा है, उससे कुछ भी अगर ऐड करके हम कर सके तो our team will be very great to take that task. Whatever task you think you can extend to us, we will definitely be there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I think today it was a very crisp function, wherein all the dignitaries were there. We finished in a very all the time schedule was very well finished up in a very crisp manner. Can I have a few words from Anurag and Sandeep ji and Amit ji? Just your line of action.
Sure, sir. First of all, thank you, Pankaj Dharkar sir, for your contagious leadership. Tushar sir, for making the environment so exciting and so cool. And Anupam Mittal sir, I think we have been working with you and we have been seeing you working in this domain tirelessly for more than a couple of decades time. And I really appreciate the kind of work or the effort that you have been doing in the sustainability domain. I really appreciate. Sandeep Narang sir, as you mentioned, सब लोग उनको जानते हैं, and he has been the real gem in the domain and has been working tirelessly and continuously for the students awareness programs and other activities as well in this domain. Amit Srivastava sir, it will be a pleasure working with you as an advisor to ASSOCHAM GEM UP chapter. I have been knowing you also earlier. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. And as you have suggested, Anupam sir and Tushar sir, in terms of the laying out activities for the state under the leadership of Anupam sir, I think as sir has already mentioned, that we need to work on multiple areas. Certainly the policy assistance and policy part, which shall be taken care of in terms of integrating the ASSOCHAM GEM rating with the let's say the incentives links or the programs where the government machinery should recognize the ASSOCHAM GEM rating in as a forefront rating framework. The second, in terms of the projects which are private sector projects, because generally the success gets counted once the private sector adopts a particular framework. So this is one thing which is very much important to take this forward. And third, which is not the least activity, is the student awareness. Until we have the future capacity ready for the rating, and they are aware about the rating, I think we cannot have the vision of the green movement in India. So this is something, these are the 3 pointers that I wanted to make, and I'm really happy to join the team of Anupam sir, and will be very much working as a team, and will be looking forward to having more and more milestones in the state and also in India. Thank you very much.
Thank you. 2 lines from Sandeep ji.
So I will take it forward from what Anurag bhai said. Why students? So I had been to few green buildings, platinum rated green buildings, and I have seen, although the daylight is coming, the lights are switched on. So without end users being green, can the green buildings be green without the green end users? Can there be smart cities or smart India without smart cities? And who are the best ambassadors to make cities smart, or how to encourage or get down to this smart movement? So I believe the students of today, it's a duty of an engineer. Imagine the engineer who made Audi car, and if driver doesn't know how to drive that Audi car, who feels disappointed? That's the engineer. So it's up to us engineers and architects to take on this of greening India. All our buildings should be green, but all the end users should be green. I feel students are the best ambassadors. Students of today are technocrats of tomorrow. So we have to work on the students. Capacity building, knowledge building process for the students should be there, and I'm very happy with what vision we have at CJM under the leadership of Pankaj sir, Dharkar sahab, and everyone. So my 2 liners. Thank you, Tushar bhai.
Amit ji, 2 lines from you.
Good evening, everyone. It was really heartening here, having a discussion without being a part of SOCM now. Definitely, what Naran sir said, ki students definitely play a very important part. I have been part of an educational institute for a long time. I do take few classes nowadays also, but definitely this younger generation would have to be taken into this consideration for getting this GEMS certification and GEMS criteria to understand. But I believe what Anurag said, that the private sector also has to be taken care of, and they have to be apprised about it, and knowledge has to be imparted to them regarding doing their bit of making the environment green. And I believe with Anupam ji being the head of the UP chapter, we will convert the smart cities into sustainable cities with the guidelines of the GEM. So let us, with all of you, with the support of all of you and guidance of all of you, as a team, we believe and we assure you that we'll do something very sustainable, very remarkable in you. Thank you.
Thank you, Amit ji. Now, actually, I'd like to introduce our chairman of the committee, webinar committee, who was the man behind the show, Rajneesh Agarwal. Actually, he's the chairman of our webinar and expo committee. So I now request to Rajneesh to deliver vote of thanks. He was the man behind the show.
Thank you so much. With such great personalities, I would always like to be behind the show. And today is a great day. And I think we all should be celebrating our success that in a short span, SOCM GEMS has been accepted as a wonderful lead in the field of green and sustainability. Congratulations to Mr. Mittal and his team. And I can assure you that we will always support all the initiatives which are taken by all the chapters. Had it been normal circumstance, we would have been raising a toast today to Mr. Mittal and probably enjoying the kebabs as everybody is missing today. But nevertheless, I think the good times will return very soon. And in the meantime, I think this is one good thing which is happening is that we are getting a lot of quality time to organize such events, and SOCM GEMS has been organizing almost 2 events per week now for the last few days. And tomorrow again we have a wonderful program lined up, which is building the building's immunity, a very relevant topic. I would request all the people who are attending today's event should come back and register for tomorrow event, where we have very eminent personalities who are going to talk how to increase the immunity of buildings along with the immunity of human beings, because buildings are no longer dead areas, they are living creatures. And I think that is the whole theme behind SOCHM GEMS program, that buildings should be living, breathing and kicking and able to fight such situations on their own with a little support from architects and designers behind them. And again, to re-emphasize that, SOCHM GEM believes that, unless an architect makes a good building, the engineering cannot do too much of a justice, because we can only, complement the design. So my congratulations to all the people present here today. And thank you all the people who have joined us today. We have close to almost 400 people still, even though we have slightly extended the program. Thank you everyone today, and please join us tomorrow. We will be sending a link of registration on your email IDs today, so that all the people who have joined us today can join us again tomorrow for the program on building the building's immunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rajnish ji. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Take care.
everyone.
Welcome to